Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Matt with Green Bar Trading. I don't even know where to begin with this video. My brain is a bit of mush at this point. Mentally exhausted, mentally fatigued. And why am I so mentally fatigued and mentally exhausted? Because I overtraded. Simple as that. I had some great trades in the morning and gave it all back. How many of you have been up a nice amount? You know, maybe your daily goal, maybe more than your daily goal. And you think you see a setup, you jump in, and the rug gets pulled from under you. And you end up giving back all those hard-earned gains. Actually, those weren't the hard-earned gains because at that point, mentally, you haven't even traded that much yet. So you gave back the easy money, and then, you know, what happened to me today is I went, back into the red. So the way that my day went was pretty crazy. Anyway, let's just get into the screens because the market in general is insane. And I want to start with this actually. This happened yesterday. I didn't get a chance to make a recap video yesterday. My recap video from yesterday was from Monday's trading. On Tuesday, we had this trade here. This was on Microsoft. Now, for those that don't know, Microsoft had earnings. They sold off big time on the greatest earnings ever. So at this point, I'm waiting for the earnings call. Now, if you have Thinkorswim, you'll see this little phone icon here. That's when the CEO is going to come on. That's all I care about. When I see earnings reports, all I care about is what the CEO says about guidance, where it's going, what they see in business, what they see with the supply chains. And I just, this to me was probably the easiest trade that I ever had. Now I'm a scalp trader, so this is a 5-minute trade. I like to be in and out of the market very quickly, nimble, in, out, take my profit before that rug could get pulled from you and there goes your profit. So I like to just lock in profit. That's the way that I scalp trade. Nothing wrong with that. This was a great trade, but this stock, right after I sold, went all the way up to 300. 300. So I left. I mean, you do the math on 100 shares, it went up another 20, let's see, $23. So you're never going to get the whole move. And this is what I've been telling people all, especially if you're a scalp trader, you're never going to get the whole move. Even if you're a swing trader, you're not going to get the whole moves. But that's, $2,300 left on the table. And it happened, I would say, pretty quickly after I sold. Not right after I sold, maybe a half an hour, 20 minutes after I sold. Huge green bars. The buying came in and they saw what I saw here, but obviously I wasn't going to hold. That's not the way I trade. So anyway, that was mentally, it was a good trade, but then seeing what happened afterwards, you start to get FOMO. So still happy. That was 293, tacked on another $100 trading the futures. So, just about a $400 day yesterday. Very happy with that. Can't complain. And then today, this is where we finished up. Sitting here, $410 richer, okay? This was not as easy as it looks. So the way that my trading went today, and you can see I took 16 trades. Let's see. Where are we? 19 trades. Okay, so 19 plus 19 would be, yes, 38. So 19 trades, commissions minus commissions, I'm keeping about $300 of this, which is fine. I don't mind paying commissions. I love the platform. Trading futures on it is so simple. They make it very easy with this beautifully designed price ladder. So that's what I did here. So I want to run through, because I think this is really important. When you're up for the day, whatever it may be, and at the point I was up about $300. Now, at that point, to get to the 300, I did take, probably 10 trades or so. But it wasn't that, it was a lot easier of trades. So when the market opens up, right here, this is at 9:30, we see a huge push up. I'm thinking at this point, since we broke pre-market highs, that we were going to pull back, which is what I always wait for, consolidate, and then go for the next leg higher. Instead, we saw this huge red bar. In that one red bar, and I'll show you here, I gave back all my profits and then some. So I went from up $325 or so to down maybe $300. A huge swing. Mentally crushing. But if you want the bigger days, you have to be willing to, take more risk. If you stop trading, if you're up $100, then, you may not give your gains back, but that's what you're going to limit yourself to. I've been pushing myself more recently, seeing setups, and this is one of them. This trend line. I trade with trend lines, and I also trade with, this is my futures. I take the RSI off and the VWAP. These are the things that I look at. I like to see trends, and I like to see where the market is trading. I notice and I find trading price action and just waiting for these moves. And you start to see them with the price action. That's the time for your A+ setups, not a million trades like I was doing. And I'm going to show you guys here. Let's separate this out a bit on the 1 minute so we can see. I'm going to show my trades here for you guys. I want to find, hopefully it shows up. Show trades is clicked on. Anyway, it would look like an absolute mess, okay? Because I scalped a lot of this. So the whole way up, I was sitting on my hands for a little bit, waiting for pullbacks, maybe took a scalp or two. I can't remember exactly where, but the candle, and we could just go in right here. Let's see where that happened. It was about 9. What sold? That's not it. What sold? That's not it. Where, let's see, what? Okay, this is the big one right here at 10:04. So let's go in at 10:04. This is what almost ruined my day. Well, actually, it mentally ruined my day. So at 10:04, right at the top. Great job, Matt. Really good work. So at the top here, I must have, waited for a pullback here and then went long. I saw consolidating. I also liked the fact that price came back to previous highs. So a lot of times I'll wait for that. I'll try to get a good entrance for the move higher. I got into the green right away. And then this is what we call the rug pull. Huge rug pull. It pushes back up. Now, instead of just selling my position, which is what I should have done, I held, it came back up. I'm still down at this point. And then once this bar hit, that was it. I was out. And then, you know, tried to scalp a little bit over here. And then this was a huge, huge trade. Once I saw this huge bar, this red bar here, which is a bullish candle, not hold up, that is a huge bullish sign. And we went from 532 all the way down over 100 points. And this is a very big trade for me. This was a very, very big short. So I actually got back all the money I lost, got into the profit at that point by $200. So this was about a $500 trade down here. Broke down over here. And what I waited for was on this candle right here. And I wish my trades were showing up. But on this candle here, which was at 1037, let's just go into the monitor. About 1037, 1038, okay? So at 1038, yes, 1038, which is this candle, I went short against this trend line. This was the trend line, guys, that I showed you that goes all the way back from yesterday, and then got this beautiful red bar and tacked on another $200 or so of profit. And then at that point, knowing that it's the FOMC today, knowing that Powell is going to be talking, and just knowing where I'm starting to go with my trading, which is trading emotionally, giving back your losses and then getting back into the green. I've dug myself out of holes before. It happens. But, you know, this was a little bit more frustrating than normal. And it's weird because I am up, you know, $410, but it just doesn't feel good because, you know, I held a loser too long, and then I was revenge trading. So am I happy about it? I'm happy to be green, but if you continue to trade like that, if anybody out there trades like this, it's not going to work. So don't overtrade. Wait for those setups, like those big red bars that we saw there. If you could just sit and watch and wait for those things to happen, trend lines to break, trend lines to bounce off of, instead of trying to trade the chop, you'll be much, much better off. So I hope that this video may have helped some of you guys out. You know, it is what it is at this point. Definitely, you know, 1000% not trading anymore, because it's just going to be so choppy for the rest of the afternoon. At 2 p.m., that's when Powell speaks. I mean, it's just going to be a very difficult trading day. So I have my Discord here. If you guys are interested, you're more than welcome to come in here, take a look, read this once you join, and you know, no pressure at all. If you guys want to join, it's $99, one payment, and you're in our community for a lifetime. You don't have to worry about a monthly subscription, and you got full access to us in here. It's a really good group. Highly, highly recommend it. So, like I said, that's it, guys. A little mentally frustrated right now, but yeah, I'll see you guys back on the next one tomorrow. Take care, guys.